Who will win? The Corvette or the Mustang? All right, so on the way to drop off Presley here with my mom, because today me and Becca are finally gonna do the race between Lexi here and his Corvette they recently got. All right, have fun. We're gonna drop off the package. So this is not Becker's Corvette, it's my grandpa's Corvette, but it's pretty much the exact same model. My grandpa's is an 85 Corvette and Becker's is an 86. So this is a sneak peek of what we're gonna be racing today. So just filled up the tank, and now I'm thinking back, and I probably shouldn't have filled up the entire tank, because one of the advantages Becker's gonna have today with the Corvette is it's a lot lighter. My car's a lot heavier than his. The horsepower, I got a little more horsepower than he does in the Vet. So I think the last thing it's gonna come down to is his is an automatic, mine's a manual. So I think that's gonna be the determining factor of this race, is if I can do perfect shifts, because I know if I miss one, it's gonna be game over, because this is gonna be a close race today. I honestly have no idea who's gonna win. But I can tell you this though, if Becker wins today, I'm gonna strip the Mustang, get all the weight off of it, and I'm gonna go back and we're gonna race again and I'm gonna win. So we'll see what happens. I'm a little scared now. Man, the service here is just great.
It'll be $3, sir.
We gotta go. I think it's gonna be a really close race. So let's go to Becker so we can talk about the specs of his Corvette.
I think it's so crazy that neither of us are like saying we're gonna win. This is an easy race. We're gonna have this. We genuinely understand. We respect each other's cars.
No.
That it's gonna be a close race.
Yeah. No, yeah. It's I don't know. I'm hoping I'm gonna win, but I mean, so let's talk about first weight. So Becker, the Corvette weighs
32, a little over 3,200 pounds.
All right, a little over 3,200 pounds. Lexi over here weighs 3,500. Probably about 200 pounds worth in the trunk. I got 2 full-size tires and then the toolkit, which probably help for traction as well. Let's go to power. So Becker, you have
330 torque, 270 horsepower.
So we got 270 horsepower, 330 torque versus the. With what I've done to it, I'm guessing we're probably around 320, 330 horsepower, and 280 torque. I'm guessing probably around 300 now. And so the only mods I've done are, it's closed, but the Roush cold air intake. I got the Borla Attack exhaust system. Got some aftermarket tires on there. The nice carbon fiber spoiler. This will help when we get to top speeds. Of course, we want to talk about the racing stripes. That's going to add about, what, 40 horsepower, I think? The racing stripes. Putting Ford Racing on your windshield adds another 20 horsepower. The grill lights over here, those grill lights are going to add probably about another 10 horsepower. And then this emblem here, that's about another 5, maybe 6 on a good day.
About 6,000 horsepower?
So about 6,000 horsepower with the stickers. But yeah, so I think it's gonna be really close. I think what a lot's gonna come down to is I got a manual here. Becker's got the automatic, so I think my shifts are really gonna be tested, and we'll know if I screw up. So
no granny shifting.
No granny shifting. No, it's race time. All right.
No, you haven't even seen my biggest mod that I've done to this car.
Oh, let's check it out.
The biggest mod is I took a bite out of the side panel. That's weight reduction. That's power, and that's aerodynamics.
I didn't even think about it. Look at that weight reduction right there. Like, wow. All right, maybe I should just give Lexi a little kick here. That might even it out. Well, Becker, I think that's enough talk. What do you think?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Here we go.
What did you do in reverse?
All right, bro, that was crazy. That was so close.
Oh man, all right, let's break down race by race. So the first race, I feel like you had a slip up. I feel like something went wrong.
I burned too much tire. I kind of let off at the end. I kind of gave up. Not like, you know, I'm not trying to make excuses, but I did kind of give up at the...
No, I noticed that. I noticed the first one, I was like, something went wrong. I got too much of a gap there.
Yeah.
And then the second one, I screwed up.
You just missed the shift?
Well, because I was like, I went 1, 2, and I was like, oh wait, I gotta start revving it up, and then got a late start, and then the second and third, I was desperate to catch up, so I let it go, the rev go all the way through, and then it bogged. I stopped. And then
Yeah.
The third one though, let's talk about the third one.
The third one was great.
We both had a great launch.
I think my launch was a little bit not enough because you kind of had the head start on me, and then as soon as like I hit second gear, like I started like kind of closing the gap.
Yeah.
And then
I saw that.
And then you went into third, and then that's when you just like barely like started walking, and then we like kind of leveled out when I was at the top of my second gear, and you were on the top of third. So
yeah, that was a tough decision to make. Do I ride out second a little longer, but I risked it going to third just a tad bit early, but I feel like that's what saved me.